Vice President Sara Duterte skips the House of Representatives hearing of the Office of the Vice President's proposed 2025 budget, sending a letter instead stating that her office has already submitted all necessary documents. In a letter dated September 10, Duterte says the OVP had already submitted documents to the House Committee on Appropriations, including a detailed presentation of their proposed budget for 2025. Vice President Sara Duterte has yet to explain the transfer of 125 million pesos of confidential funds from the Office of the President to her office in 2022. Instead, Duterte issues mostly blanket denials and clapbacks against critics, particularly Actitrus Representative Franz Castro and Senator Risa Ontiveros. Duterte hits Castro and Ontiveros in a statement that thanked allies for explaining the fund, but offered little explanation on the fund itself. Ontiveros releases a video in response to Duterte. Trabaho lang, walang drama, at ano po ba VP Sara? The OVP can live without confidential funds. Bakit parang pinapawisan na yata kayo dyan? Budget hearing pa lang. A Commission on Audit report found the OVP under Duterte spent 125 million pesos in confidential funds in 2022, despite not having a line item for it in the 2022 General Appropriations Act. Vice President Sara Duterte says her office didn't request confidential funds from the 2025 national budget. Duterte was under fire over the confidential funds issue, especially after it was learned that the Office of the President transferred 125 million pesos in confidential funds to the OVP in 2022. Duterte had requested for 500 million pesos in confidential funds for the OVP in 2024, but dropped her bid amid public outrage. Meantime, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. admits he's having a difficult time choosing the next Department of Education Secretary, given the demands of the job and the valid concerns of stakeholders. The position was vacated by Duterte just the past week. 2 days earlier, Marcos told the media he would announce his new education chief by the weekend. Marcos backtracks, saying, "It turns out it's harder than I thought because we absolutely have to get it right. So I'm giving myself more time." But the hard dito on it. Boss, Misuse, katatapos ng kunang budget hearing dito sa Office of the Vice President. Mahipan niyo naman, binoykot tayo. Pero masarap tong lunch na yun na may pusit. Sarap pa Elia Negra, na talaga nanamtikan yung latin kung gaano kasarap. Ang sarap! Sana pala meron umihaw na pusit.
Oh my God! Wow!
Paulit-ulit na tumangging sumagot si Vice President Sara Duterte sa mga tanong ng Bakabayan Black Solons tungkol sa 125 million pesos na halaga ng confidential funds ng kanyang tanggapan noong 2022. Dumating din sa puntong humiling ang Vice Presidenteng palitan ang presiding chairperson sa House Committee on Appropriations na si Marikina 2nd District Representative Stella Kimbo. I request that the chairperson of the Finance Committee preside over this hearing. Madam Vice President, with due respect, you are not allowed to do that. Madam Vice President, you are not allowed to introduce any motion. You are a research person this hearing. Madam President, President, Mom. I requested, Iron Basing if you are a research person, I requested, so there were things tonight.